All right, y'all. We are so excited to kick off the third quarter. Isn't that crazy? Like, can we just take a minute and talk about how crazy that is? The third quarter of 2023, right? So July, August, and September. So we are really creating the habits of getting into these like quarter by quarter setting goals, working on our habits themselves, creating those healthy behaviors for ourselves, our bodies, our businesses. And so we're so excited for this. Let me know if you happen to watch the live that I just did explaining our Health is Wealth Challenge. I'm going to go over basically everything that I went over on that call with you guys, or on that live with you guys, so that we're all on the same page. What did you guys think about Todd's Health is Wealth training last week? Did it land for you guys? Did you start to think about like, how can I really focus on elevating my health so that I can elevate my life? I'm super eager for this too. And I was saying, I think to some of the girls or the leadership crew yesterday and on my live just now, I have had such a hard time getting into like a health and wellness routine. And that's so not me. That's like literally like this stuff has been my life for years. And it's been so frustrating lately. Like, what's wrong with me? Like, why can't I get it together? And so that's really why I wanted to create this, because I knew if I was feeling that way, there's probably a lot of other people that could use the support of an accountability group, so that we can all rise together and we can all feel our best selves together. We can all become the healthiest version of ourselves together. Tammy says, so on fire for this. I love that, girl. Yes, pump that fist, girl. I love it. I'm so on fire for this too. So I'm going to go ahead and share if you guys have, let me know in the comments, have you seen the Health is Wealth Challenge? Is this brand new to you? What is your like level of awareness of what we're doing so far? I'm going to share my little graphics. Brand new. Good. Okay. Can you guys see that? Okay. So here is our in my healthy girl era checklist. And so what I was saying on my live, and I like, this is the most laid back challenge ever. I'm not even calling it a challenge. I'm calling it initiative, because I don't want people to feel like this has to be some super strict thing. Like you've probably seen the 75-day hard challenge, where if you mess up, like if you don't take a picture of yourself one day, you have to start all over again. Even if you're on day like 69, if you forget to take a picture, you have to go back to day one. That's not what this is. This is going to be super lax. I want it to serve you. So whatever season you're in of life, honor that season and just say, okay, right now where I'm at in life, this is going to be really good for me. Those habits, that doesn't really feel like a priority to me right now. And if you want to inject something else, then absolutely, please feel free to do that. This is just what I can come up with that is honestly free, right? It's easy. It's accessible to everybody. It's literally just creating habits. So in my healthy girl era checklist, this is our dream team routine. The way this came about was I was talking to Caitlin and I was like, I would love to lead a team of women that just like took good care of themselves, that just like felt really freaking good every day, right? And just we're happier humans, we're positive humans. Like I want our team to be a really healthy group of women. And so that's why that's where this dream team routine came in. So these are some things that I have been incorporating. They've helped me a lot. These are all just like very holistic ways to connect to, nurture, and heal your body. So the first one is phone, like really device free, 1 hour after waking and 1 hour before bedtime. Tell me in the comments, does this sound hard as heck to you? Because at first to me, I was like, I don't think I can do that. Like I'm on my phone all the time. And so I really want us to hard, but so healthy. Yes, exactly. It is hard. And here's the thing. We're not going to like wake up on July 1st and have all these things nailed down. Like that's just the truth, right? Some days are going to be better than others. We're going to do our best, right? Christina says, I've been intentional about this for a while and love it. Yeah. I mean, I really do too. So what I've been doing, because I was like, I don't know that I can do this, I set hours for myself. So my goal is to have my phone off by 9 p.m. It doesn't always happen. I mean, I'm training this call until 9 p.m. So I'm answering questions, I'm talking in my chat, like whatever after that. So if it's not 9 p.m. sharp, that's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. If I can have my phone off by 10 or 11, great. I keep it in my bathroom, off, charging overnight. I go to bed. In bed, I have my red light, I journal. So when my hour before bedtime off my phone, I'm journaling, I'm hanging out with Jay and the dogs, I'm meditating, I'm doing some breath work, I am reading, I'll put on like my red light and read a little bit, a real book, not like a Kindle, not any blue light, right? Mimi says mine goes on sleep mode as of 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, but yes, definitely the more you can do it, the more you can disconnect from the blue lights, the better. It's definitely challenging for sure. It's definitely challenging, but we're going to have our team accountability chat that we will be celebrating ourselves when we do well. And yeah, we're up for it. I love that. So sleeping with phone outside of the bedroom, off or on airplane mode, sunlight on your eyeballs before 10 a.m. So the morning sunlight, rising with the sunrise, is the healthiest thing that you can do for your body. We are, as humans, connected to nature. We are made of nature. We are one with nature. We are made up of light, of water, of frequency. And so when we go out into the sun, we are connecting with the thing that's going to give our cells on a mitochondrial level energy to feel good. We are getting our circadian rhythms in tune with nature. It's so important. So no sunglasses, don't protect your eye, like look eyeballs in the sunlight. And that's going to be so, so good. So the earlier you can do, the better, like the earlier to sunrise, 6 a.m. or so. What I've liked doing is my phone is still off. It's in my bathroom. I wake up, I walk my like pitter patter my little feet out to the front door, walk outside in my jammies. My neighbors probably think I'm insane. I'm also like the youngest person in my neighborhood. So I'm in these like little tiny pajamas with all these old people around me. They're probably like, who is this girl and what is she doing barefoot in my yard? But whatever, I want to be healthy. So I'm out there grounding, talking to God, looking at the sun, being one with nature in my front yard. That's the first thing that I've been doing when I wake up. I'm trying to get at least 10 to 15 minutes in the morning outside. If you can't do it first thing, that's fine. Again, remember, this is flexible. When I was a night shift nurse, a lot of these things wouldn't have like really worked for me. And so please like give yourselves grace. If you're like, this isn't my season that I can do all these things in, it's okay. We're doing your best. So if you can get 10 minutes of grounding, bare feet to the earth, anytime really during the day, in the morning is great. I honestly do it every time I'm outside. If I'm out walking my dogs or like letting the dogs out in the yard, I'm barefoot. Be on the beach barefoot. Like it's so, you can like hug trees, y'all. Like the more that we can connect to nature, like get our bodies in touch with nature so that we can get that electron transfer. Again, it's like free energy for our cells. So I'm like so excited to have a team that like embraces that. 5 minutes of deep breathing. This can be like totally self-guided. You can go on YouTube and look up breathing exercises if you want. I would like really encourage you, hug trees. Yes, Jen, I love it. Also like hug your animals. Your animals soak up electrons when they're outside so that they can transfer them to you. I always like hug Jojo's little body to my chest so she can like soak up my heart and my lungs. 5 minutes of deep breathing. So whether you're just like laying in bed, so even if it's before you get out of bed, you can lay in bed and just breathe deeply for 5 minutes. That's such a beautiful way of waking up, giving yourself that 5 minutes of peace to just connect with your body. Do the first thing that we do when we're born is breathe. The last thing that we do when we die is breathe. And so our breath is our life force. And so if you can get 5 minutes of deep, relaxed breathing, even if there's no technique, just focus on breathing into your belly. That's going to activate like your diaphragm. And it's also going to activate your vagus nerve. You can actually lose weight just by like belly breathing because it's that good for you to get oxygen throughout your entire like organs in your torso. So 5 minutes of deep breathing. A gratitude practice. Jamie is always so good at popping in our chat and being like, what are you grateful for? I want to hear it today. So whether you are writing in a gratitude journal, or you're doing verbal gratitudes, or you're typing it in our accountability group, having a gratitude practice, we all know what we focus on expands. So the more that we can take time and show our gratitude for the things that God has blessed us with in our lives, the more blessings we will receive. Eating a high protein breakfast within 1 hour of waking. This is a hard one for a lot of people too. This was a hard one for me. I was just saying to Emmy on my live, like, I get it. You wake up and you're like, I have so many things that I want to be doing. And so you just start going, and you don't really like think about like, oh, I need to actually nourish my body until you feel hungry, right? But yes, Caitlin says food is fuel. And especially as women, we need nourishment. We literally need nourishment. I'm not here to like tell you what to do, but I can encourage you that fasting until 5 p.m. is not going to give you health or vitality. Do whatever you want. Tammy, that's so funny. But first, coffee. Please don't drink coffee on an empty stomach. You can if you want, but it's not good for your adrenals and your hormones. Again, you guys are adults. You can make your own decisions. I'm just here to encourage that you're going to feel a lot better if you can nourish yourself, and having protein first thing in the morning. You're going to start fixing your adrenals, your hormones, your metabolic health. Yeah, pair it with an egg and toast. Chrissy says, I need to prioritize this. I always do the kids and don't eat after the school run. I totally get it. Especially mamas with kids. Like, I can't even imagine juggling all the things in the morning. And so again, your morning routine is going to look different. Everyone's is going to look different. So I want it to serve you well. Your Nicole says my hormones are all whacked out. Yeah, if you drink coffee, I mean, y'all, I was a night shift nurse. I literally had like an IV of caffeine running through my veins at all times. I lived on caffeine. And so I get it. I'm not judging you at all. It's just in order to fix your hormones, you have like, women have to nourish their bodies. We can't do this whole like starve ourselves skinny without having complete like basically shut down with our adrenals. So we've all been there. It's like, trust me, we have all been there. You are not alone. Everyone needs 1-8 balance. I love it. Yes, nourish girl season. I love that. We're going to feel so much healthier and happier just by eating food. Literally, your brain will work so much better. Your brain runs on glucose. So you need to eat if you want to be able to think, period. A goal of 10K steps per day. Who gets 10K steps per day? Does anybody do that intentionally right now? I'm just curious. I was just saying on my live, I've been a runner my whole life. I always thought walking was like super lame. I was like, literally like, I'm so bored by walking. This is pointless. I would complain when my parents would take me hiking. I was like, this is stupid. And Andrea says, I live in NYC. Jay and I were just talking about that today. No idea, probably running around after 3 kids, probably. Amber says, at least, yeah, she's like walking up mountains. So last year I was averaging 5K steps a day. And my goal, my New Year's resolution this year was to average 10K steps a day. I'm at like 12,000 averaging, and it's just my routine now. And it feels so good. And I just watch on my health app. I just check so you guys all have this on your phone, pull up your health app. It will show you exactly how many steps you're averaging. And Melina says she's averaging 5K a day, and she's also super active. Did you just look yours up, babe? So I set the goal of 10K steps a day. And I genuinely believe that this is one of the best things you can do for yourself. It's so easy. It's just walking. You just got to do it. But again, if that's not serving you in the season of life, if you'd rather lift weights or bike ride or whatever, that's fine. Oh yeah. Working as a server or anything like that. Yeah. Me as a night shift nurse, I was working like walking tons and tons of steps then. Sabrina says, I only have giant hills to walk. Hill walks. No, that's not easy. That's way harder. I live like flat. Okay. Prioritizing 1 hour of outdoor time each day. It can be any time of day. You can be half an hour there, half an hour here. But again, being outside, one with nature. Oh, interesting, Caitlin. I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to, and I don't have an Aura ring yet, so I'm not sure. How different is it? Yay. That's good, Irene. Okay, prioritizing 1 hour of outdoor time each day. Again, if you could do it, like even just like sunset time or anytime really. Jen says you don't think the health app is accurate. Oh, that's like 2.5K off. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that. I was like checking my health app all the time, feeling so proud of myself. Bummer. Okay. Getting into the green zone daily. So here is the green zone. If y'all haven't heard about this, I did not make this up. My girl, Jessica Haley, made up the green zone. So if you think about your energy as a boomerang, whatever energy you put out is the energy you're going to get back in. And in this business, especially, that's super freaking important, right? Who wants to sign up or buy products from someone who is angry, hateful, jealous, blaming, and insecure? Nobody, right? You don't want to be around them. You don't really want to buy things from them. But if you are around someone who is super empowered and joyful and passionate and grateful and full of love and enthusiastic and appreciative, don't you think that you would want to be around someone like that? And don't you think other people would want to join you if that is how you feel? So we've done this in the past, like getting into the green zone. It's so fun, honestly, like as a team, collectively being like, okay, this is what I'm doing to get into the green zone. So here's the deal. We're all human, right? Like, don't shame yourself if you're feeling jealous. Don't shame yourself if you're feeling insecure. It's fine. It's normal. This is just a tool to kind of like identify like, oh crap, I'm in the red zone right now. This doesn't feel good. I need to shift my state. And so what can I do to get into the green zone? So some examples would be walking, running, going for a bike ride, being in nature, talking on the phone with a friend, like connecting, having community, music, dance parties. That's definitely my favorite is dance parties. I love dance parties. I think they help so much. They literally shift your state like that. So I know Caitlin had her team getting into the green zone for a while. What was that, like in 2020? Caitlin,
Yeah.
and they would tag each other. Go ahead, babe. Are you unmuted?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the end of 2020, we were like really intentional about this, and we were all tagging each other. So if you have like sidelines, your upline, whoever, people you really resonate in this business, and it was like challenging one another, right? It was like, I'm in the green zone, like, are you? And then we would like re-tag each other. It was really cool. And I will say this too, I was just gonna mention, maybe you're gonna touch on this, Mel. Sometimes, so if you find yourself in the red, and you're like, listen, I'd love to be empowered in the green, but like, that's just not feasible. Just know that you can work yourself into the yellow, right? So like, content is a like higher vibration emotion than disappointed. So if you're like, I can't get all the way green today, like life happens, right? It's like, just raise where you're at. I love looking at it that way, because I'm like, sometimes it doesn't feel like obtainable to be like, I'm just in the green, but if you can just raise where you are. And then last thing I'll say is I truly believe that this works. I mean, and collectively, when we all are feeling our best, right, with the whole initiative that we're doing, but seeing this representation is so helpful. The month that we were going hard in my organization with this, right, we weren't doing anything like crazy that, we're not already doing in this business. We were just super intentional about our energy. We hit our MMM team goal in 25 days and like coasted into end of month, like on the highest high, and just like blew through goals. And I really like attribute it to this. So
1000%. It was really fun to watch you guys. Like things feel effortless when you're in the green zone, right? So our responsibility is to feel our best. Like as women, that's how we make the most money, is by feeling our best. So it is literally our job to take care of ourselves, to take care of our energy and get into the green zone, basically. So a lot of the things on the Healthy Girl Era checklist are probably going to get you in the green zone. I just really wanted you to be able to check off, yeah, I'm in the green zone, baby. I feel good. And like Caitlin said, if there are days that you can only get to the yellow, that's okay. Like have grace for yourself. Again, it's been a rough couple years. Not every day is going to be peaches, like, and that's okay. But the more green zone days we can have, the more effortless our business will feel and the more like flow state we can achieve. So that's the green zone. This is our Elevate Your Life program. So Jay and I decided to have this as an option for anybody that wants it. He used to run group corporate wellness programs. And so we know like how important it is for a team, like collectively a team of people to be focused on something. And so we wanted to give you guys this option. If you are looking for a workout and meditation routine, we just did the program design today. I'm going to be filming the workouts and uploading them to our team YouTube page, hopefully Sunday. But workout 1, workout 2, workout 3. Here's the deal. They're very simple. It's just body weight. It's 20 minutes, but if they're very intentional and they will help you get stronger, more flexible, more capable. They're really good. They're just like a little bit basic. They're not intense. I mean, they're not overwhelming. They're not scary. They're not intimidating. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, designed by the pros. So we wanted it to be super doable for everybody. If you are already like super fit, so the way that it's set up, they're 20 minutes each. So you're going to you could do it 2 ways. If you're a brand new beginner, what you can do is take the circuit that we give you and just work yourself through it 3 times. If you are more advanced and you want it to be more challenging, you can set a timer for 20 minutes. And these workouts are called AMRAPs. It's AMRAP, as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. And so we're going to give you the circuit. You set the timer for 20 minutes and you can cruise through it and see how many rounds you can get, and then kind of like compete with yourself each week to try to get further into the rounds in 20 minutes. So you can go about it either way. It is super fun. I love these types of workouts. They're all body weight. You don't need any equipment. You don't need a gym membership. Literally all you need is 20 minutes. I'm going to record them on the beach. Like, come on, it's so cool. Like it's just really fun. And we want you guys to be feeling strong, feeling capable, feeling empowered. And these workouts are going to help you. And then I'm going to record meditations that you can watch on Tuesday and Thursday. And again, all that will be on our team YouTube page. So again, this is just something extra. If you want to do it, please do. You'll love it. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. My feelings won't be hurt. If you want to do it sometimes and not others, literally, this is all up to you. And then Saturday and Sunday, we just want you to do things you love with the people that you love, right? So this business is meant to enhance your life. This workout program, this health and wellness initiative is meant to enhance your life. And so anything that we do, we want you guys to be able to have time to spend with your loved ones doing things that you love. And so the last thing is this checklist, or the 90-day, I don't know, all 90 boxes. You can check those boxes. And I was telling, oh my gosh, 5 of your MPs will be in Greece. That's amazing. Yeah, you can do that in Greece for sure. You absolutely can. Easily. You'll be outside like living the life in Greece. I'm so jealous. So I was telling Caitlin has so much resistance to checking boxes and doing these things. You don't have to if you don't want to. Greece is the green zone. So you don't have to check these boxes if you don't want to. I haven't done something like this in literally years, and I'm so excited to make myself proud. I'm so excited to have this so I can look at this each day and be like, I freaking did it. You know what? I kept my word to myself. I trust myself, right? When you keep your word, you trust yourself. And so that's why I'm excited for these. I'm excited to check my boxes, right? Christina, it surprised me too. She's a rebel. She's like, don't tell me what to do. I will not check your box. So yeah, we have all of that. And so I think that's it really for the Health is Well Challenge. Do you guys have any questions? We're going to start on the first. We have our group chat already made. We're going to add you guys to it tonight. We'll give you the WhatsApp link and we can all be in there tonight. I would love for us to just like create hype and create good energy and celebration and encouragement. Not the YouTube channel yet. I have to record the workouts and the meditations, but I'm hoping by Sunday it's up. If not really early Monday morning, but it should be done by Sunday. Yeah, let's get those juices flowing. I want that chat to be like popping off before we add our leads into it. And we definitely have a lot of people who are interested in joining. So I'm really excited. I think this is going to be really, really great, you guys. So yeah, does anyone have any questions?
I was gonna input something real quick, Mel.
Yeah.
Slash kind of question, because this is something we had talked about. In the Health is Wealth chat, we did talk about like celebrating our business wins too. In there, even though we'll have like people that aren't in the business in there. Are we still down to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is like so exciting, right? Because we want people to see how this flows together, right? Like, oh my gosh, these women are like so fired up about their morning walks and they're like feeling good, but like they're also like hooking people up with hair care and they're helping people start their business. So feel free to be dropping your celebrations of like, just sign up a VIP, a market partner, whatever, like in that chat. So people are really immersed in what we do. And I mean, that's really the point of it. And then we do have like our separate like team chats for like announcements and stuff. So, you know, keep your eyes on that, but just know that promote wellness products. Totally. That would be fire. But yeah, the community, it's really like an immersive experience that we want people to be able to have a part of. So
the immersive experience, I should have called it that. Health and wealth immersive experience. I love that. And yeah, I would love for us to celebrate in there and just, what was I going to say? Oh, you can be like, you know, got into the green zone and got in VIP, you know, like literally show them how easy and fun this business gets to be when you're just focusing on feeling good. All right. Jay is coming in. We want you guys, we're going to talk about Q3 goals. So let's start to get those brain cells on your Q3 goals for this health and wellness initiative, but also for your business. We really want we can't get you guys to where you want to go if we don't know where you want to go. So if you can communicate to us in the chat, what are your Q3 goals? In your health and wellness, in your business, I would love to have like a little bit of dialogue around it. For me, like I really want that consistency in my wellness, and I'm doing this so that I can feel better in my body and healthier in my body. And yeah, I would love to hear what your goals are for it. And then for your business by Q3. So think about July, August, September. September is Monations, right? Monations changes everything, literally. Monations changes the game. And so we want to help you guys set those goals, knowing that things are really going to start to pick up. July, June, so the J months are traditionally slow. July is actually a lot better usually. June is usually just like a slow month. July picks up, August will pick up, and then September will explode. And so what are your goals for your business? Let me get Jay. And then your why. We talked about last week. What does success mean to you? What does success mean to you? Serena. September, I will also explode with child. Yes, you will, mama. Business and belly. Melina is hitting MM this summer. Yay. Andrea's hitting AMM. Jen is hitting MMB. Amazing. And then start to think about that question that we asked last week. What does success mean to you? Caitlin gave that example of when Todd Duncan was talking to the woman, what do you want out of this business? And she said, I want to be able to provide for my family in unbelievable ways. And he said, okay, what does providing for your family in unbelievable ways going to do for you? And she said, it's going to give me a level of joy that I'm not currently experiencing, right? Being able to provide for my family in unbelievable ways is going to be giving me a level of joy that I'm not currently experiencing. And so he said, what are you going to feel when you feel more joy? She's like, I'll be happy. And he says, okay, so you started your business to add more happiness to your life. And she said, yes. Okay, so that is just an example. Maybe it's freedom. I know Caitlin's core value is freedom. So maybe that's what success means to you. All right. The man of the hour has made his arrival.
Change that view.
Uh-oh. I'm no longer pinned, y'all. Turn your cameras on if you can.
Holy moly, we got a full house, boy. What's up, ladies? So this is the deal. If we're not on vacation, then we are working to be on vacation. That is the way we're playing this. That is it. While some people take time off in the summer just to take time off in the summer, what we're going to do is sharpen our skills, grit a little bit, and get ready for a big end of year closing. As you know, the holiday season is coming up. And if you are one of those people who gets ready for the holiday season at the holiday, you're late. And that's just how that goes.
It's true though, y'all. The work that we're doing right now through this quarter is going to set us up for a literally insane holiday season.
You will have momentum already. You will already be in a rhythm. You will have worked out the kinks of this new advancement we're going to talk about in a minute. You will have the fitness aspect of this already set into your mindset. There'll be endorphins kicked up. There'll be more creativity. You'll get all your bumps and bruises now, which will lead to a closeout of a fantastic year. The way I've always done things is if I'm doing something now, I'm not doing it for now. I'm doing it for tomorrow's Jason down the line. Okay. If you're working now for now, you are late. You are late. And so what we're going to do is we're going to sharpen our new behavior for the third quarter, right? So we're going to go July, August, and September. We're going to work. When's Monations? Somebody put it in the box, right? September. All right. So Monations in September. I will not be there, unfortunately, but you guys hopefully will. And you want to show up there electric, charged. You want your energy to rub off on people, right? You guys, what I'm looking to do is knock the Miami team out, quite honestly. I'm going to say that out loud because when we talk shit out loud, we then have to fill those shoes, right? They've been on top for a little bit too long. So, oh, hey now. Yeah, have JoJo is in the house. So, did we go over what some of our goals are? So I want you guys to understand, you know, when we talked about setting goals, we talked about setting achievable goals, right? And so if achievable goal looks like, you know, raising your personal volume by 30%, that's an achievable goal. If it's going up to the next level and you're close, that's an achievable goal. If it's going up to the next level and you're not close, getting yourself closer is an achievable goal. Setting a goal to say, I'm going to jump 2 spaces in 1 quarter, you're setting yourself up for failure. What I want to do is get everybody to understand that goal setting needs to be marginal. It needs to be realistic. That way you can capitalize on positive momentum. If you set your goal too far out in front of you and you're not prepared, you seem to trip and stumble. Failure doesn't really feel good consecutively if the goal is too high. So I want these goals that are set to be reflective of something that you can do. All right.
So Melina is hitting MM this summer.
Ooh.
Andrea is hitting AMM.
Okay.
Jen's hitting MMB. Christy, MMB. Karina says consistency in my wellness and social media posting, locking down
I like that.
2
I like
MPs
that.
and 6 VIPs.
See, that's a good goal. They're all good goals, but I like that one, right? Because it talked about consistency in wellness and social media. So that's grasping outside of what you do. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but I really like that call.
Caitlin's promoting 3 MMBs online.
Hey now, where's Caitlin? Where's Caitlin in the house? Where's she at?
She was,
All right.
she had to step away.
Okay, there she
was
goes. She's promoting 3. Hey now,
Where are we?
Molly. Who's doing Molly?
No one's doing stuff.
It says it right there.
Lenny is MMB, Amber MMB, Tammy
Alright.
Sue MMB. Jen said success is quitting my 9 to 5 without financial worry.
Where's Jen? Where's Jen? Who said that? Oh, there she is. That's a big one. I like that. I like that.
Jamie is running for MMB, starting to be more intentional with her time and
Good.
creating a routine and planner.
Yes, ma'am. Time management. I cannot express enough to you guys how time management is literally crucial to success. I don't want to sound like I'm a broken record, but if there's a couple of things I'm going to beat into your head, time management is one of them. If you are not organized, you are failing. If you are not prepared, you are failing. If you're not set up and your schedule is not set up, you're chasing your tail, you're lost. You're lost. There's no way to find yourself in a maze of closed doors with a bad schedule. You just will not get ahead of it. So time management is big. It's key. Know what you're going to do. Take a minute the night before, turn your TV off an hour, sit down, envision your day, capture those little notes, take notes. What's my morning going to look like? You know, cup of coffee. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to write my day. I'm going to, I don't
Do you
know.
have your phone? Because I think it was really helpful for Emmy
No,
when you went through your morning routine.
Yeah.
Or your daily routine.
Well, I can, it's down packed. So just so that it's consistency. I get up at 5:30. I have a cup of coffee, 5:45. I sit down, I look at my emails, I see what I need to do for the day. Then I go and I take the dogs. When the dogs are done, I go and I take me. When I come back,
To the
because
gym, he means.
yeah,
Take
to
me
the,
to the
I
gym.
take myself to the gym, and then I come back, and because I'm old and decrepit and I have all these issues, I take a 30-minute nap. Nap is crucial. If you can manage to learn how to fall asleep, guys, I want to challenge you to learn how to fall asleep in a blink of an eye. And if you guys could learn that habit, it took me like 3 months, but if you guys could learn that, then you can sit down and you can grab a 20-minute cat nap at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and you will feel refreshed.
Andrea says, Jay, please teach us that.
Yeah, like, listen, it took me a little while, right? Because you got to slow your brain down, right? You got to get in the zone. It's actually the military. The military teaches it for a reason. You have to be able to fall asleep fast because sleep is crucial. So if you're dragging in the middle of the day, like I usually am, by noon, I'm a dead man walking. I'll put myself down for 30 minutes and then I'll wake up. I have my second wind.
I think the moms are resenting you.
No, I know, right? But listen, I'm gonna hold one of these calls for the dads and the husbands, because they got to start getting in on this, right? They got to start doing look at that beautiful shine. Look at that. That's a handsome face today. Do you know why? Because I covered and lathered everything with Monat. That's why. So we got to get the husbands in, right? We got to get the husbands to take the kids for 30 minutes. We got to get the husbands to do this. We got to get the husbands to be involved, right? And so I'm gonna do a video and so that you guys could get a little backup and they could see kind of what this looks like, right? Because the more that they support you, the more they can take off your hands, the better you're gonna be, right? We know that the moms and the housewives and the workers, all three at the same time, have the harder jobs, right? But I didn't say that out loud. But anyway, after my nap, I go and I sit down and I do some learnedness, right? I'm trying to teach myself how to edit because I have this documentary footage that I've been shooting for 4 years. And now I have to start my YouTube channel with my recovery. And so my goals for the third quarter is to get that up and running. So that's exciting for me. I haven't been in front of the camera in a while. I'm excited to get back in front of the camera, but also show, what this journey has been like for me to hopefully inspire some other people to fight for themselves and to, you know, elevate their positions through their challenges.
She's the boss of the family.
You know,
She doesn't
it's
like
bedtime.
that Jay's working.
It's bedtime for me, and when she's telling me to go to bed.
She wants
Put
us in the red
her
light.
out. Go take it a red light. Go, mama. Go, mama.
Come on.
Go get him in red light. Hilarious. She is the boss of me, and I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. And then I go and I do some learnedness for the editing, and then I cook dinner, and then I start to wind myself down to get ready for the next day. You guys have got to understand, the better you can take care of yourselves, the more energy you're going to have, the more clear thoughts you're going to have. I know that when we get stressed out, we're tired, we're stressed out. Hubby's maybe not being the best hubby, and babies are teething and biting nipples and throwing up and doing all kinds of crazy things, right? Your mind, now it's just your hair's falling out, you're crazed, right? So you got to take care of yourselves, and that leads me to the fitness aspect of this. We put together a really fun, very, very doable
I told them a little bit about it.
program, and that's going to be up on YouTube for you guys to take a look and kind of understand what it's going to do. And I want to urge you guys to, we're 20 minutes, right?
20 minutes.
All right.
Yep. It's an AMRAP. I told them.
So on top of everything else you're going to do, 3 times a week, you're going to do 20 minutes. Take, put the kid on your chest, put the kid on the side. You're going to find your spot to do your 20 minutes. You're going to get your endorphins going, right? The clearer we can make this, the better your posts are going to be, the better and more creative you're going to be, the more creative your juices are going to flow, right?
And it's such good content, y'all.
Yeah.
It's such good
Yeah.
content for
it's so relatable, right? Listen, everybody is looking to better themselves in some way, right? So if you ladies are going from chemical products to all natural products, and then you're working out, and then you're doing a little meditation, and you're relating and you're sharing your lives, it's motivational to anybody looking in, and it just bridges a gap, right? Because so many women that are watching you guys take action might be stuck and want to take that same action, right? So I'm pretty sure somewhere along the lines, you guys are going to be very inspiring to other women. And that's actually what we're looking to do, right? So, Mel's got a tagline that we've been using for a while, and it's life by design, right? And there's something very real about that, right? We can play this game by someone else's rules, or we can play it by our rules. And I don't like anyone else's rules. As a matter of fact, I don't like rules, okay? So life by design for us means just that for me, right? No rules. I don't have anybody telling me what to do. I don't answer to anyone. I do what I do when I want to do it, right? So life by design. You guys are going to start to learn how to design your own existences by the output that you do here, right? Because the checks are going to get a little bit bigger. The debt's going to get a little bit lower. There's going to be a little more expendable income.
The stress will go down, the ease will go up.
Right.
Yeah.
But that comes with the price of being creative, being fresh, showing up, and being present in your business, right? And so we want to see what this looks like for you guys. July, August, September. Okay. You're going to do the things that reflect the path to your goals, right? So you made your goals, which I love all of them. They're great. And they're completely doable. Now, the microcosms of those goals, the goal is the macro, the microcosms of the goal is, how do I get there? Do I need to do a couple more posts? Do I need to do more relatable creative content? Do I need to step up my advertising content, right? See what the micro organism to the macro is, and that's how you're going to fill your calendar in, right? Understanding what your business needs for it to really grow, and then putting that into your schedule. Just setting a goal with no real plan how to get there is surefire failure, right? So now that we know what the goal is, now that we know what the macro is, let's break down the macro into the micro. How am I going to get there? Is it more personal volume? Is it signing up some MPs? Whatever it is, figure it out for yourselves so that you understand what your goals are. The other thing I want to take you guys through is it's easy to get caught up in the roller coaster, right? And what all of this is going to do is hopefully is take that up highs and lows down to a more consistent line that looks like this, right? We're trying to get off the roller coaster and we're trying to make a line.
You're talking about how business feels.
Right? How business feels. So, 1 week is going to be great and 1 week may feel flat. Don't let the third weeks take the negative flat week. It's easy to lose momentum. It's easy to start feeling sorry for yourself. It's easy to start believing the bullshit that you've been telling yourself for however long you've been telling yourself to not make you successful, right? This part of your journey is doing what you have not done before. Okay, it's breaking the chains of the slavery of the minutia that you have been doing to not succeed. So be careful to not let the peaks and the valleys creep in. We want a steady, progressive line. Manage your emotions, manage your anger, manage your disappointment, manage whatever comes in that's not going your way. Shake it off real quick. Get back in the fight.
Like literally shake it off. I was in my bathroom today, like shake out your body.
Yeah, do not get caught festering. It's never good. Like, listen, I'm one of the most negative people I know. I can fester and be negative all day long and be happy doing it, but it doesn't get me anywhere, right? So I got to shake stuff off. So let's get some consistency going. Let's get some endorphins going. Let's understand the micro bits that are going to bring us to the macro bits, the goal, right? And give yourself grace. If you don't work out on a Monday, that's okay. Whatever, time escapes you, right? Catch Wednesdays, right? Don't say because I didn't work out Monday, I'm not going to work out Wednesday or Thursday. The idea is to do it consistently enough so that you feel the mental benefits from the stress release. She knows when I have not gone to the gym because I get antsy and I'm cranky. And then she takes whatever's in my hands out of my hands, puts the keys in my hands and sends me out to the gym. I get thrown out of the house until I can sort my shit out and come back in like a normal human being. We want to get it so that you guys understand that 20 minutes is your sanity. It's where you go to dump out your stress. It's where you go to raise your endorphins. It's where you go to take a moment for yourself.
You wanted to talk to them about their why and their purpose, and we have 8 minutes left. So
okay,
get to that part.
The whys and the purposes. I'm going to call on you guys randomly, and you're going to tell me the why and the purpose. What's the reason you're here? And you're going to take this third quarter challenge and what's motivating you? All right. What's your why? Let me see. Who are we going to go with? Who's trying to hide? Is this, what's this? Is that an I? Arlene Burkus? Irene Burkus.
Close. It's Irene Becrease.
That's what I said.
Irene.
It's exactly what I said. Don't you speak English? All right.
Okay.
You remind me of that one. That's gonna get tricky later. All right, tell me what's the why now? Why? What's the motivation for you now?
My why is making money for myself and my kids without my husband asking me why I need more money or something.
I like that, right? Independence. So basically independence.
Yeah, I've been out of work since 2017.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
this is the first thing I've done to make money for myself.
That must feel
since.
so
Good.
good.
Good,
Yeah.
yeah. So I like that. I like that a lot, right? So you know that the big answer to that, the big picture is independence, and that is listen, we all want financial independence. We all want to feel like we could just have the things that we need, and I'm not even talking about a Louis Vuitton or a Rolex or another pair of Jordans. I'm just talking about like knowing that whatever it is, I can do it. It's a steak, it's whatever, right? It's bills, it's whatever. So independence, beautiful. I like that a lot.
Thank you for sharing, going first.
Let's go Jen Block in the
I
hizzy.
called on her last week.
Oh, did
But
you?
no, she can go again. That's fine.
We'll go again. Lead,
She wants to hear it.
show the
Thanks,
girls.
Mel. I thought I was gonna escape.
If I see you hiding, I'm calling on you.
Um,
Sabrina Gonzalez is next.
I just want to buy dirt. I don't want to work for anyone else, and I want to buy somewhere I can plant a garden. I want to live on this dirt, but I really just
I
care
love
about
that.
owning some land. I don't
I
even care
absolutely
about
love
the
that.
house.
Listen, I love that. I love that. It's something I want to do. It's something I'm starting to look into. I completely understand that. And I can tell you this, and this is for everyone. We wanted to buy a house, and this provided that. So you keep going for that land, and you're going to have it one day, period. The minute you stop being relentless towards that, this is definitely a vehicle. You see the beach videos, like so it's doable. I love that goal, and it's not even that expensive. Like when you really think about it, 3-4 acres somewhere, as long as you don't buy it in the Hamptons, you're going to be good. It's completely doable. All right. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you, Jen.
Sabrina in the house, and we're going to go Erica next. Get your answers ready. Where did she sign out?
I know
There
did.
she goes. I was going to say that girl did me dirty. All right,
Hi,
Sabrina.
I wrote mine out. So my why is to become a better me for my daughter that's on the way.
Beautiful.
I also loved what Irene said about independence. I think I didn't think about that, but yeah, I resonate with that as well. Didn't know I did until she said it, but I also resonate with that. And then taking financial stress off my husband, and to be able to stay home with my baby,
There you go.
but be able to continue to help contribute in building a better future for my family.
I love that.
That's so beautiful.
I love that. I love that. And welcome to the team. And it's definitely going to be coming. The check is in the mail. You just keep pushing, keep learning, keep doing, hey, listen, that's why I ask you guys to share out loud, and I call on you guys random. If you guys just kind of stay there and you don't really voice or participate, you're not helping out your fellow teammate, right? Because every time somebody speaks and says something, someone's listening, and it's going to resonate. It's going to motivate. It's going to help. So, when I call on you, listen, you can tell me to F myself. I prefer that you participate for that reason, because it works. It really works. And it shows unity. And on the unity note, Erica, get ready. You're on deck. I want to see you guys start more on each other's pages, build your algorithms, help the algorithms. Okay. Support your teammates. Put a like, put a heart, put a poop emoji. I don't care. Listen, if you guys want to go onto my page and put a poop emoji, I would love it. All right, Erica, let's go.
For me, well, I have different whys, but my main one, and I feel like all of us here, is financial independence, being debt-free and own a home, and hopefully also have more income to invest in a lot of properties. That way, when I leave, I can leave something for my kids.
Generational wealth.
Yes, that's mainly the goal for me. and also to help out my husband with the bills and stuff like that.
I like that was secondary. I like the generational wealth. Listen, we got to prioritize, right, ladies? We got to prioritize. I want to help him, but I want generational wealth more. And which I get. As you're building that wealth, you might want to think about setting up that wealth in a trust and maybe getting a late prenuptial on that. On that generational wealth. But I like that. I like that goal. I like that. We're gonna go one more.
He said yes to generational wealth for my kids.
Hell
Does
yeah.
that fire you guys up? Like that fires me up. You don't even have kids, and I'm like, I want generational wealth.
Listen, and one of the bad things about this TV culture and this, this algorithm in 6 seconds, it's kind of warped everybody's brain to be like, I need this now culture. It's like talking to a bunch of fucking stupid little kids. Nothing happens overnight. Bezos was not Bezos. He was some douchebag in a garage. Show me where on here.
Eleni,
Okay.
EC.
Oh yeah, I was gonna call on her anyway. She was driving. She's driving. So the great minds think alike. So don't be in the now culture, right? Things take a little while, right? Just play the game out. Life is going to pass by anyway. Just make sure it's passing you healthy. Make sure you're doing something to contribute to yourself the following year, and you will get there. There's no now. Forget now. You're doing what you're doing for you tomorrow, okay? So just consistency. Goals are great. Eleni, did I say that right? EC? Yeah. I like EC. Let's go.
My goal, my motivation is to learn to be more consistent. And also I want to just, because my daughter's old enough, she's like really paying attention to me. I want her to see
next.
The independent.
Yeah. I like that. My daughter's watching me.
Yeah. She's watching this. I have another job, but she doesn't get to see that. She's seeing this and she's seeing working with other people. And she's like, that's really cool. Like she posted on my mother-in-law's Instagram yesterday a bunch of Monet products and tagged me and said, DM my mom.
Ooh,
if you want Monet. And I was like, oh my God, my daughter is posting before me. But you guys aren't like, but Melina, I got to send it to you. She literally posted 3 things on my mother-in-law's Instagram account.
That is great. See, she gets it. We can learn from the kids, right?
Amber says my kid wants to do a TikTok.
Yeah,
Amber's
do
kid
it.
is always selling.
Listen, if your kids understand TikTok better than you, tell them to show you, right? Like, now's the time. I'm getting ready to go grab some neighbor's kid and not, and just be like, hey, show me this real quick. If the kids have it and you guys don't, let the kids teach you. I like that. So you're paving the way and you're showing your daughter how to work with others and how to be consistent and grind. What else is in there? Consistency, my daughter. Is there anything else?
I mean, the extra cash will be amazing to help my parents because I take care of them. Like my husband is really successful and we are in our businesses, but my parents are just but poor. So taking care of them and a little more ease would be amazing.
That's actually a very, very good goal. And really good. As the beautiful thing about charity and helping family, especially when it's family, when you have that extra revenue coming in, and it's so much easier to give out to something, so with such a worthy cause. So that's pretty amazing. I love that. Actually, I don't have any children that will take care of me someday. So if any of the kids are watching this, adopt me when I get old and wrinkled.
I'll pass this one on to you.
Man, it looks like we're going to jail together. All right, Tammy, tell me.
Did you call me?
I did.
The awkward silence. Awkward silence was the dead giveaway.
Did I say that wrong?
No, you're good.
Uh,
I just didn't hear you all the way.
All right.
I really love hearing everyone's whys, and it really it's mind-blowing. I was where y'all were years ago. I had everything, had the marriage, the country club, the home, the kids in private school, 5 kids, so on and so forth. And then single mom shit hit. So here I am. And actually Melina becoming a mom is what made me gravitate towards her. And then the Rejuvenique sucked me in. And I literally was on a corporate call with Target today talking about monads. So like, that's insane, right? I don't have a VIP. I don't have any MMPs, but I'm talking to corporate Target, and you know
You were subconsciously doing? You were subconsciously sharpening your skills.
For sure.
That's what, listen, I'm obviously, going for a psychology degree, but I've worked in business for a very long time. And, you can start to see how the human mind works, right? And so, life hit you, comes at you fast, gave you a black eye, you're up on your feet now, right? You're doing what you need to do. But I love the fact that your subliminal, that survival mode is churning, it's right. And you're sharpening your skills, learning how to talk about this endeavor fluidly, right?
And that's part of this, guys. Like,
it's
the
just
learning
like
process.
it's like another part of my body. Like I'm just talking about it like it's part of me. And everyone, it was actually a really amazing call. I had like private equity firms on this call. There's some real high rollers that like heard this call. So, I mean, I don't know how much that resonates with them, but it's the seed. It's the seed that gets planted.
It is. And, I think it says a lot about your personality to be in a room with people that are so accomplished, and, you're in there shooting your shot, right?
We love it.
I like that. So if you could shoot your shot in front of people, if you could do that in front of, people like that, then, your story is far more common. It's 50% of the women in the country have been married story, right? And so if you share a little bit of that, right? Sometimes we don't want to put too much out, right? But we can share enough in a manner that helps us gravitate, right? Connect.
Yeah.
And maybe that's how you get some MPs, right?
Yeah, working on them. And, actually Melina has been huge, like mentoring me along the way. And I super appreciate these phone calls, and all y'all out there, like I'm your biggest cheerleader. I mean, if we're friends on Instagram, I'll be liking and commenting and shooting you off into those analytics.
Thank you, Tammy.
I just want to say something, because like she was texting me about this earlier about the Target, and I go, because like everything you just said, I literally just told her, I was like, this is the seed that is planted, that I know you don't have any MPs, I know you don't have any VIPs, but when you do, you're gonna explode. That's
what you're doing now, I call it farming, right? You're farming, you're planting the seeds, and the crop's going to come in one day. It just happens. Just be consistent, take your bumps, take your bruises, say dumb shit, fail, get comfortable failing, because failure is not failure. Failure is learning, right? If you're not learning from your failure, then you fucking call me and we'll talk, because that's a different conversation. But failure is learning, all right? We're going to go to Prather. Did I say that right? Prather? Jamie Prather?
Jamie.
I like Prather.
All right.
What's up, Prather?
It's Prather, but you can call me whatever.
Fuck you all.
Monat,
With your
Monat.
fucking names. Leave with your fucking names.
I didn't choose it. It's not my fault.
What is it, Prather?
Prather.
All right, Prather. Go ahead, Prather.
So I guess my goal is to manage my time a lot better. I created and printed off I'm doing all 90 days. I have like the month for each month. I'm gonna like plan out like lives and like actually be really intentional with like where I'm using my time.
So good.
And then like doing weekly and doing like what is important. And then what I really, really want to get into is planning my days ahead of time. So like the night before, writing down hour for hour how I'm going to be spending my time instead of waking up and spending all of my energy being like, what do I do now?
So good, babe.
I absolutely love that. And I love that you brought that up because I was going to bring that up for the fourth quarter. So I do a lot of audio books while I'm at the gym and driving and stuff. And one of this author, Jason Gaddis, I forget what book, but I have it and I'll share it with you guys. But anyway, he talks about making a change in his behavior by recording everything about your goal, right? Just exactly what you're doing now is what this author and relationship coach says to do. And I 110% believe that the people that are disciplined enough to pull that off reap the benefit of that. 110%. So the fact that you got that organized,
I love it.
you're
So excited. I want to do that.
you just did the hardest part of it, right? Because now you have your map. Now you know where you're going, right? So the only thing that's gonna get in your way is you, right? That's it. You now have your roadmap. You would be surprised how hard just setting up that roadmap is, right? Most people kick the can down the road. I'll do it later. I'll do it next week. I'll get to it. Whoa, right? You actually just took the biggest piece out of that and makes me feel like maybe I need to do that.
I actually also have, so there was like a big moment of resistance too, not to making it or to doing it, but I created the whole document and I was getting ready to print it and my printer was not connecting to the internet. Like I tried 8 different times. I was like, that's what I was actually doing before when I was like away from the camera. I was trying to fix it. So I'm like, no, I need to do this right now or it's not getting done. So I pushed past it and we got it printed. So
there you go.
Hey,
We pushed past it.
I love that.
I love that. Listen, email that out to everyone.
I will,
And
absolutely.
email that out to everyone. Like share that. If you can share that, share that. And the more people that follow that suit, I can tell you 100% right now, the more people that follow that suit will have a 2024 that you just didn't think you would have.
No, literally.
That's all, listen, we still have 6 months left in this year. And my goal with all of this is to get everyone ready for 2024, right? So that what Prather is doing right now is the direction I was going to bring you guys in anyway. So I'm so glad that you shared that. So now everyone knows where they're going. So get that out, get that in everyone's hands. And, everyone that can start doing this, do it. Everyone should look at this. Everyone should understand the benefits of this. When I figure out which book that was, I'll post it for you guys so that when I find that chapter, and if you have Audible, it'll be easy, but you'll see it's mind changing. And when you start to see yourself in the role of success through organization, your life gets better exponentially, period. The more organized you are, the better your life gets. The less clutter in here, the better it gets. If you guys have any attention vampires, emotional vampires, if you got any frenemies, if you got any haters, if you got any people talking shit about Monat, get fucking rid of them. Get fucking rid of them. Get rid of them. We do not want any of that voodoo shit near us while we try to grow. Send them to hell. Get rid of them. All right. It's the only way you're really going to be able to sink your teeth in and focus on you. Right. And that's what this is kind of all leading to. All roads lead back to you guys with this. And the success that you can bring your families, you can bring your children, you can dig yourselves out, you can get some independence, you can get some security. All these roads lead back to you, right? And so I'm going to be here the whole time with you guys. I will not give up on you. There will be times you will give up on yourselves. That is what I will be here for. And we will get you back in. We're human. We fail. We get up. We dust off. We rub dirt on it and we keep going. All right. So third quarter, ladies. Did I leave anyone out that wants to say something? Because that's where we're going to close. Anyone? Going once, going twice, 3 times. Done. All right. Third quarter. We will have your stuff up on YouTube very soon, Monday, Tuesday-ish, Sunday.
Yeah.
You guys can start, getting ready to, get into the groove next week. Start to map out your micros. Prather, send that out, please. Start to fill in your iPhone calendar. Turn on Hey Siri. Hey Siri is the best tool. Hey Siri, set an alarm for 20 minutes. Hey Siri, give me a reminder for whatever at 3 o'clock. Hey Siri, remind me to take a nap at 2:30. Turn on Hey Siri, guys, and let her tell you what to do. Sometimes we just need that, and she will do it, okay? Hey Siri is now everyone's friend. Go on your iPhone. I don't know what it is on Galaxy or whatever, Samsung. Figure it out. Clyde, Jonas, whatever, figure it out, but that becomes your new friends. All right. Love you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing what an intentional quarter looks like.
I'm going to drop the WhatsApp link in our chat right now after this.
All right.
So we can start. Yep.
All right. Love you all. I am going to go get barked at by JoJo.
We're crying right now. All right, y'all. We love you guys.
3Q, boy.